Levels can be more difficult in the second game of a back-to-back.
Fatigue could play a factor as this game goes on, but that's no excuse. Back-to-backs are a part of this league. You better be in good enough shape to handle it.
Now, here's Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Nelson, the pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the shot. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for Utah. Favors sets the pick for Exum to the inside. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field. Sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
Now, here is Nelson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And stolen by Favors. In transition, here come the Jazz. Gobert dishes to Ingles. Pass to Exum. Takes the three. Denver grabs the miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Now Gallinari after Dante Exum's three-pointer that didn't go. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And then Favors with the dunk.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
Gallinari left side. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Nelson. Fareed setting the pick for Nelson. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now, here's Exum. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami. Hayward can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is Nelson. Fareed setting the pick for Harris. They get it back. Nelson kicks to Harris. Jokic with the screen on Ingles. Here's Harris. Gobert with the block.
And Gobert's wingspan is ridiculous. And he's got tremendous defensive instincts to boot.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Denver. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harris's shot is off. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for Utah. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Johnson can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Hayward against Harris. Here's Jokic. Misses off the right iron. Utah leading. Exum kicks to Gobert. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Hayward. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Hayward, one of those guys in the league that can beat you from all 3 levels. A very versatile scorer.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jokic with the screen on Hayward. Harris passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Jazz, number 1.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Now, here's Westbrook. Pass to Johnson. Gobert with a screen for Johnson. Another miss by Utah.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wide open look here for Murray, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Murray was all lined up and ready to go, so once the ball hit his hands, he was in attack mode.
Outside Westbrook. It's stolen by Moutier. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Joe Johnson picks one up.
Harris's confidence and physicality and determination allow him to draw fouls as he gets close to the basket.
It's his first trip to the line. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Harris drops them both. Utah is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Joe Johnson on the wing. Gallinari covering. Here's Johnson. And just miss after miss right now. The Nuggets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Nurkic. Pass to Murray. Back to Nurkic. Second chance shot. It's not going to go for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Nuggets on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson surveying the floor. Isles a screen on Gallinari. And the dunk by Lyles.
Really good work in the pick and roll. Caught the defense leaning and then made them pay.
And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. Chandler with the screen on Carr. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Carr against Chandler. Here's Diaw. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Hey, Greg, I saw the NBA is the highest paying sports league in the world, with salary averages over $4.5 million a year. Wow.
Yeah, not a bad gig if you can get it, right? And that average, a little higher than in my day, for sure. Well, that's the progression, though, you hope for with us growing the game and creating a global market. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So a moment now to see the story for Derek Favors.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Nurkic finds Chandler. Murray outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Murray. Lock at 6. No good from outside. Utah leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
For Denver, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Gallinari outside. Nurkic a screen on Johnson. Gallinari wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gallinari's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Carr. Lyles a screen on Moutier. Carr the pass to Diaw. Ingles kicks to Diaw. Johnson against Gallinari. It's up a 3. A shot by Johnson, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
That gives them the lead. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Utah. Derek Favors checked in for Trey Lyles. Gordon Hayward comes in for Joe Ingles. And Henderson subbed in for Carr. And then for Denver, Jokic comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Fareed's subbed in for Gallinari. Now here's Henderson. Utah moving it around. Favors with a screen on Murray. And Hayward gets it to go.
Hayward's jump shot is a really reliable part of his game, and it helps keep the defense off balance and uncomfortable as they try to deal with Gordon Hayward.
Henderson against Moutier. Fareed setting the pick for Moutier. Shoots over Henderson. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Boris Diaw.
Boy, you love to see this kind of high-effort play, working to earn the and-one chance. Nicely done.
Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Exum comes in for Henderson. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Denver. Nelson comes in for Moutier. Free throw good from Fareed.
A flat-out hustler. Fareed is an energy guy who gives you everything he has when he's on the floor.
Outside Favors. Pass to Hayward. And another shot. Rejected by Harris.
Boy, sound defender is Harris with excellent fundamentals. Shows you good timing on that block, too.
And here's Nelson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shot clock at 6. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Exum deciding where to go with it. Mr. Gobert. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Nuggets. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. And, of course, there's the Jazz, down 5 spots from them.
Right now for the Jazz, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now here is Harris, following the shot by Jameer Nelson. Fareed setting the pick for Harris. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
They appear to be a lot more confident to me now, putting that rough first quarter well behind them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Ball's not loose. Gobert down low. Jokic defending. Here's Exum. Rebounded by Fareed. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Harris finds Nelson. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Jokic sets the screen for Nelson. Off target with his 3. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Exum. Still scoreless. Hayward with the ball. Gobert with the screen on Gallinari. A shot by Hayward, wide open. The Jazz with another miss. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
After a while, some guys get comfortable. Now, Giannis, he continues.
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control.
Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 4. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. The Sheik, Ingles. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gallinari with a screen for Nelson. Misses the 3. Utah shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Pass to Ingles. Here's Gobert. Jokic defending. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Exum. For the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Exum's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Jazz. The Nuggets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Nelson dishes to Gallinari. From deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Gallinari's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
You got to keep an eye on Gallinari now. He'll shoot those 3-pointers like crazy. Aggressive getting those 3 back.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Looking now at some numbers for Jokic. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
And he's a hard man to defend inside. Gobert has great hands and that terrific dexterity for a player his size.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Derek Favors. Some impressive play from him over the last month. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Nelson looking around. On the wing, Harris. Over Ingles. Harris misses.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pass to Exum. Favors with the screen. And here's Gobert. For the tie. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nelson outside. Pass to Harris. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets with another miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Now, here's Exum. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Gobert. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Nelson outside. Jokic sets the screen for Nelson. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Now, here's Exum. Guarded by Nelson. Here's Hayward. He nails it, and we're tied up. Hayward's got 7 points in the game.
You know, he may not be the biggest, most physical guy, but Hayward can score inside with the best of them because he's strong enough, and he's really crafty.
Jokic passes to Gallinari. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He's got 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now Hayward. 7 points in the game. Pass to Exum. Favors with a screen on Nelson. Exum drills it from outside. Exum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Jazz. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Jokic. Chandler comes in for Farid. Murray's checked in for Gallinari. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Jameer Nelson. There's 1:54 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Mudiay. Nurkic setting the pick for Mudiay. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Utah. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Carr the pass to Westbrook. Johnson outside. Lets it go with a 3. They get it again. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Jazz passing it around. Johnson outside. Gobert with a screen for Johnson. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Joe Johnson picks one up.
You know, hard to guard against the length and athleticism of Chandler. I mean, he's good at drawing these fouls.
The Nuggets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Shoot 2.
That one is off. Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. He hits the second from the line. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Diaw. Johnson in the corner. Six on the shot clock. Lyles hits a screen for Johnson. That misses off the backboard.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Moutier finds Nurkic. Back to Moutier. Over Carr. The Nuggets with another miss. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nuggets ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. Floats one up. The rebound by the Jazz.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots a fader. Yes, that goes in. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
In the mid-range, Johnson is reliable and consistent. He knows these angles so well.
Miller. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Carr. Johnson for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Jazz lead by 1.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Nurkic a screen on Carr. Kept alive. The layup off target. Utah shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Back to Henderson. Pass to Diaw. To the middle. Here's Lyles. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
Showing off those point forward skills. Diaw is such a selfless and creative player.
Murray outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Jazz have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Johnson outside. Files a screen on Miller. Here's Johnson. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. Comes up empty down low. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Utah. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Back to Murray. Chandler with a screen for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Diaw with a screen on Moutier. Down low. Henderson kicks to Diaw. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. Chandler with the rebound.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Carr against Moutier. Over Carr. And another miss by Denver. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Diaw. Diaw sets the pick for Johnson. A 3-pointer off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Deep 2 from Murray. Good. Nothing but net.
Incredible, gigantic shot from Murray. Even though he's young, showing some real leadership and clutch genes right there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
When the pressure mounts, you want to get the ball to a guy whose pulse is flatlined. That's Gordon Hayward.
To the paint. Pulls it up. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. .130 left in the 4th quarter. Hayward against Gallinari. Hayward left side. Off on the layup.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's stolen by Gobert. Hayward against Fareed, and it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Gobert.
Hayward always working hard to give his team whatever it needs. And they need his points badly, so he steps up.
Nelson kicks to Gallinari. Ingles against Harris. Fires for 3. The shot will not fall.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Hayward is double. On the wing, Ingles. From past the arc. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Ingles has got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
To stop the run. Harris, no good. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hayward. 4 on the clock. A 3 ball. No good there. And so it's Utah with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.